Hey YouTube, it's Miss American Pie 1, and I wanted to do a frequently asked questions video about the Monistat / MN challenge that I did, and about Monistat in general. I'm fresh out the shower, so I have a towel on. Hope you guys can see that. Well, it doesn't matter, but just know I'm not naked. And I freshly hennaed and protein treated. I did both. My hair. But yeah, so I even made like notes. You see this? Isn't this cute? You see that? It folds out. What? But I made like notes and stuff about what all questions I've been asked, just to try and do this real quick and make it more smooth. But first and foremost, what is Monistat and what is Miconazole nitrate? Those are two separate things actually. Monistat itself, as we all know, is a vaginal cream that treats yeast infections. It is internal and external depending on what kind you get. If you get the Monistat 7 or Monistat 3 or the Monistat 1 with a little ovule in it, all of that contains Miconazole nitrate, hence the name Monistat, Miconazole. But yeah, so that's what Monistat is. It contains MN. MN itself is an antifungal cream. It's a topical antifungal cream. Actually, it's not even topical, really, because it's contained in antifungal foot creams and oral antifungal type mouthwashes and stuff like that, as well as Monistat. So for people who like to get all bonkers and wonky and crazy about, oh my god, you put Monistat in your hair. I'm putting Monistat in my hair because it's the most accessible item that has Miconazole nitrate in it. Now, if there was a foot cream out there that was just like, you know, Monistat, I'm sure there is, I can't find it, well, I haven't been looking for it, then I'll put that foot cream in my hair because it contains Miconazole nitrate, and that's what I need to put on my hair to help make it grow. And also Monistat, most of the time, it only contains 2% Miconazole nitrate MN. So, most of that stuff is just like petroleum and aloe vera and other stuff, you know, that is really not bad for you, that we've put in our hair at some point in time anyway. Some people still put petroleum jelly or grease in their hair. Some people still put aloe in their hair, and it doesn't matter if you're perm to natural, but I'll get back to that later. How does it work? So here's the deal. A lot of people, I guess because there hasn't been enough research done on it, because it seems that companies can't really make too much money off of advertising something that's already out, such as Monistat. There hasn't been too much research on it because, you know, why would they do that? We want to put our research and our money and our funds towards something that we know we can have a monopoly on, like Monistat, or so to speak. But how does it work? One of the girls that I talked to, or used to talk to on Facebook, told me that Miconazole MN, because it is antifungal, basically kills off the fungus that occurs on our scalp. And just to put it out there, we have fungus and bacteria and all of that type of stuff all over our body. It's not just on our scalp, and it doesn't mean that you're unclean if you do have it, you know, because it's naturally occurring. Just like how we have naturally occurring yeast in our vaginas, but if you get too much of it, then, you know, stuff starts popping off and you need the Monistat. But yeah, so that's what they're thinking, that it kills off the fungus that's already there, and in doing so, it allows your hair to grow at its maximum rate because there's nothing blocking the scalp, nothing blocking the follicles. So it's kind of not even making your hair grow, it's allowing for the like optimum conditions to have your hair to grow. You know, it's allowing your hair to grow, not making your hair grow, if that makes sense. You know, so if that, with that being the case, if there was another way for me to get rid of the tiny fungus that is on my scalp and everyone else's scalp, then I would use that as opposed to MN. And I'll get to other types of antifungals out there as well, the herbal kind. Yeah, so how does it work? And the side effects. A lot of women and men sometimes complained of headaches if they use it straight, or if they use too much in their mixture. I didn't use it straight. I used it mixed up with a few other things, and I'll get to that shortly. So the only side effects I've heard of are, oh yeah, headaches, and it's extreme shedding once the hair is, once you're done applying it to your scalp. And I didn't experience any shedding because I weaned myself off of it, and I also started to take odorless garlic pills. Odorless garlic pills are a natural way of preventing hair shedding. And so when I stopped using it, my hair pretty much, it stopped shedding like at a normal rate as well. I have less shedding now, even though I have used Monistat. So I don't have that problem. So take your vitamins when you start using Monistat. So it will be in your system. So when you wean yourself slowly off of using Monistat, you won't have any shedding, or if you do, it'll be normal, or it'll be even less than what you had before. And also, you know, do your protein treatments, your henna treatments to try and strengthen your hair as well. Because that's what I have to do, and I still do, and have been doing for years, because my hair is extremely thin. Let's see. What do you mix it with? Now, because you don't want to use it full strength, put it in a small applicator bottle like this big. I'm not going to pull mine out right now, but it's in video 1 and 2, I believe, my applicator bottle. But you mix it with water if you want. I don't like mixing with water because it makes it really chunky. It's not really mixable with water because it is creamy and oily. So you can either mix it with a carrier oil like jojoba, castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil, or coconut oil. I like to use coconut. If you want to use the castor oil to try and help promote growth even more, you can. But I like using the coconut because it was a lot less thick and heavy and nasty than the castor oil. I'm ashy. Sorry, I haven't put on lotion yet either, or shea butter. But yeah, you mix it with the carrier oil, and then you can mix it with, which is what I did, essential oils that promote growth. And these promote growth by also being antifungal. So there you go again. The antifungal type essential oils also promote growth. So you got the antifungal oils and you got the MN that both promote growth by being antifungal. And those essential oils are, and I'll put them down at the bottom, are Rosemary, Lavender, Ylang, Jasmine, cinnamon oil. Yes, you will smell like red hots. Sage, and cedarwood. Oh, and also you can do tea tree oil, and you can also do eucalyptus. And all of these oils are available at either the hippie section of Kroger. You can get them from Whole Foods, and you can also get them from GNC. I know some people like me don't have a GNC nearby. I actually have to go to Atlanta to stock up on items like that. So I'm sorry, not a GNC, but a Whole Foods. A lot of people don't have Whole Foods nearby. I have to go to Atlanta to get the Whole Foods. But there's a GNC here. There's a GNC everywhere. It's a military town, and all we do is work out. I don't know. So, yeah, you can get your stuff from GNC as well. If you can't find it at these places, then you can also order it online, of course. Amazon is everyone's friend. So, yeah, carrier oils and essential oils to further promote growth, to get, like, the maximum, you know, growth. Next question, how do you apply it? You apply it, I applied it to your, when I say you, I mean me. I'm not telling you what to do specifically, so please don't think I'm one of those type people. You can do whatever the fuck you want, I don't really give a shit. But I'm showing you what I did, and if I use you, then forgive me. I don't mean it literally, okay? So, but yeah, I applied it to my scalp. When I first started this challenge in video 1, I had, tree braids, some Africans, which I will not get done again because those motherfuckers braid too goddamn tight and broke my hair off. But I applied it to my scalp in like intervals. Like I had it like in cornrows, you know, those type of tree braids. And I applied it to my scalp like in every like 1.5 or 2 inch intervals. And I did that every single day. Sometimes twice a day if I got bored. And also I washed my hair normally. I didn't like put it on and wash it out. It wasn't like a conditioner type deal. You put it on and you wash your hair normally. Oh, excuse me. Because I was also originally using castor oil in my mixture, because I changed my mixture a lot. My hair got really, really greasy and it was nasty, so I actually had to wash my hair with the tree braids in about once a week. If you wash your hair less than that and you mix your mixture with water or with coconut oil or jojoba oil, you should be fine. You should be okay. It all depends on what you want to do. Oh, and right now when I say you, I'm literally mean you. That should be okay as well. But for me, because I'm heavy-handed and I use the castor oil, it was a bit oily, it was a bit gunky, so I had to wash my hair. And it washes out fine. If it appears white when you first put it on, just massage it in or whatever, massage your scalp. And also the massaging motion will help stimulate the blood vessels in your scalp to help promote growth even more. So you got, a triple whammy. You got the massaging, you got the MN, and you got the antifungal essential oils all helping you out. So you do that, and eventually it'll just ooh, my towel. eventually it will just, you know, disappear and you won't see anything or whatever. And also, only put it to your scalp. Do not put it on your hair. Do not put it on your ends. If it goes out to some of your roots, that's fine. But do not purposely put this on your hair. It will dry your hair out. So also, if you want, you can put glycerin and water in your mixture. I actually started doing that towards the end of my usage because I did notice my hair was getting a little dry. So that's another side effect, dry hair. But it really wasn't too big of an issue with me, like I said, because I also did use the other oils. So yeah, if you only mix it with water or essential oils, you may want to be mindful of that. So just apply it to your scalp, and if it does get on your hair, no big deal. You know, if anything, I mean, you're gonna have to handle your hair properly and gently anyway. So it shouldn't like just cause your hair to just start breaking off and falling off and stuff like that. If it does, and perhaps you have bigger issues. What else? Oh yeah, and I also want to put this out there real quick. Who does it work for? Will it work for permed hair or natural hair or black hair? I'm black. Did y'all know that? Yes, it will. The first person I learned of this from was a white lady, Caucasian lady. She has a crap ton of views on her MN video. Her name is SuicidesEve. I think if I can find the link to her page, then I will. She was the one that originally mixed it with water, and that's what I did. I started following her, and then I realized, well, fuck, she doesn't put oil in her hair, because if she did, she'd look nasty. So I'm gonna put oil in my hair. So what worked for her, this white lady, in her video, didn't quite work for me, so I changed it. But anyway, I first learned about this from a white woman, and then I started seeing black women doing it and black men doing it. And then I'm biased, I will tell you that. So if you don't have natural hair, I pretty much will not watch you. So I didn't watch people who had texlaxed hair, texture softened hair, permed hair. I didn't watch those videos. But I do know that if you want to use it and you have that type of hair, it will work for you. This isn't just for natural hair. This isn't just for Caucasian hair. It will work for you. But because I personally have natural hair, I only watch videos of people with natural hair. But if you do not, it will work for you. Just putting that out there. And also, when it comes to the whole oiling your scalp with the essential oils, because that's a natural thing, do that. You know, mix it. You know, don't use it straight unless, you know, you want to, and then you fully accept all responsibilities, because I'm not telling you to mix it straight. I'm not even telling you to use this, because I'm not a doctor. You know, you just do what you want to do. You know, but I assume since you're watching this video, then you want to know about it. You're curious. But yes, so this will work for all hair, all ethnicities and stuff like that. I've even gotten hits on my Tumblr page, which is linked to this YouTube page. I've even gotten hits on my Tumblr page from white people, you know, Asian people. So everyone is curious about this. It's not nasty, like I've already said. Get over your damn self. So yeah, where to buy it? You can buy Monistat from like anywhere. It's readily available. That's like I said, you know, why people won't do research on this, because it's readily available. You can buy Monistat anywhere. I will say Monistat is like $17 so fuck that shit. What I did was I went to Target because it was the cheapest for me, and I got like the Target brand vaginal itch cream or whatever it is called for like $5. So yeah, it's cheap, you know. Why am I getting this for $5 and then Monistat's punk ass get that shit for $17? I don't really understand what the fuck y'all is doing, Monistat, but okay, I feel you. Get your hustle on. But also, I get the 7-day supply. I don't get the suppositories. I don't get the ovules. I get the 7-day supply of Miconazole nitrate. Make sure it is Miconazole nitrate, because they do have some other shit called triconazole, some ghetto name. Because you know somebody's named a child Triconazole or some shit. They also have that. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I don't get that. I thought about trying it, but I'm all about the Monistat, the MN, the Miconazole nitrate. So get that. Ooh, my nose ring. Ooh, is it straight? But yeah, so that's what I get. And you can also get it from Walmart. Oh yeah, let's get to some stupid ass questions now. How do I know it worked? And this question came from someone who like saw the picture of the before and after, like the 3-tiered picture. I'm sorry if you're watching this, you know, but I was kind of like, how do I know it worked? What do you mean, how do I know it worked? Like, it's my damn body, it's my damn hair. Of course I know it worked. That's like saying, you know, well, how do you know you have a cold? because I can't see your cold. You know, it's like, dude, it's my body. I know. Someone asking me, how do you know you got a tan? Because I'm darker. Like, I've been in this body for almost 26 years, and so I know how stuff is, you know? So I know it worked because I know my hair grows slow. My hair grows less than 1/4 of an inch a month, whereas the normal rate is 1/2 inch a month. So it grows less than half the rate of normal hair growth, you know? So, of course it worked. Like, if I go from, like, less than 1/4 inch a month of hair growth to an inch, motherfucker, that shit work. You know, so that's how I know it works, because I know my body and I know what it can and cannot do. So that shit. Another question someone asked me on a comment here: does it cause brain damage? Like, seriously, boo-boo? No, it does not cause brain damage. To prove that point, I'm already bilingual. I speak 2 different languages, and I'm steady teaching myself a 3rd language, Spanish. So I'm proud of myself. But yeah, that just goes to show, no, it doesn't cause brain damage. My brain is still fully functional, and I'm still pushing to the limit, okay? What? Why did I try it? I tried it because a lot of women were getting mad about us putting coochie cream, which I hate that fucking term. I'm like, what are you, 12? Do you not, like, go to school? Have you never been to school? Why are you calling it coochie cream? Vaginal cream, boo-boo. Vaginal cream. I tried it because I got tired of hearing women, like, bad-mouthing, and they hadn't even tried it yet. They're just like, oh, Lord, you putting that stuff on your hair. Lord Jesus. I'm like, okay, bring it on down a notch. Seriously? No. I tried it because I don't want to be bashing shit, you know, and talking mad shit about stuff, and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you know? If I'm gonna hate on something, I need to know exactly what the fuck I'm hating on, you know? Seriously, that's like all these motherfuckers, you know, hating on the Middle Eastern folks saying they're all terrorists. No, motherfucker, you don't like terrorists. It's not Middle Eastern people you don't like. You don't like terrorists. You need to fucking do your research, find out about shit, and then hate on it with knowledge, okay? Hate on it with knowledge. Know what you're hating on. So the same goes for Miconazole nitrate, you know? I wanted to see if the shit really did work, and it seemed to really be working. And I was like, well, fuck, my hair grows really slow, so it can't work for me, can it? And it can, and it did, and it still does. I just stopped because I'm about to deploy, and I don't want to bring, you know, a duffel bag full of vaginal creams with me, because people are ignorant, and I don't want to deal with that shit on deployment. But, yeah, so that's why I tried it. I tried it to shut down the shit. You know, and I still got shit for trying, and I still get people asking me, why would you do that? You put what in your hair? And I even had one woman, like I said in my first video, call me a bitch because I pretty much told her I'm going to try it because it's my body. And she was like, oh, well, you don't have to be a bitch about it. And I'm like, get your old ass, 40-some-year-old ass, off of fucking Facebook and go talk to your husband, because apparently you have issues at home. If you cop an attitude with me on Facebook for something I want to do with my own damn body and my own damn hair, you were just lashing out at me, girl. I'm not your damn problem. Your problem is the motherfucker that's sleeping next to you right now that's probably on Facebook talking to somebody else, okay? So don't come at me. But yeah, so that's why I tried it. And also, oh yeah, you ever seen like those YouTube videos and they're like, this is my growth after 8 days, and it's like down here, you know? Or they'll be like, girl, I've been natural for like 2 years, and their shit is like they can like sit on their fucking hair, you know, after like 2 years. And I'm like, hell, after 2 years my hair was like right here, okay? You know, that's another reason why I knew it grew slow. And I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing to get their hair to grow so goddamn fast after like, you know, a week? You've been natural for 1 whole week and your hair is like down to your ankles. What the fuck is that shit about? You looking like you wearing a burqa, and it's not a burqa. That's just your fucking hair, cousin. Like, what the fuck? My shit don't grow like that, so how the hell, you know, what the fuck? You know, so I'm like, you know, looking at the time limits, they've been natural, and I'm looking at the time limit I've been natural, and I'm like, my shit don't look like that. You ever had that issue? Please tell me I'm not the only one that's like, my shit don't look nothing like that, girl. Girl, what you do? Juices and berries? Girl, what kind of juice? Acai? I'm gonna get the acai juice. Yeah, girl. You know, so that's what I'm like. Yeah, so I was like, fuck, something's gotta give. That's another reason why I tried. I was like, my hair really does grow slow. And this is another thing. They're like, are these the type of women who are like, I've been natural for 2 years and my hair is like to the crack of my ass? And I'm like, is this because like you like grew your hair out for like 18 years before you cut off your perm dents? Your little bitty perm dents are like this fucking long. Is that why your hair is like down to your ass, and now when you cut your hair off, it makes it seem like you just have like miracle fucking natural hair, and that the perm was the only thing fucking your shit up? That's not false advertising, okay? False motherfucking advertising. You know, because shit, your hair is already down to your fucking ass before you cut off your perm dents, and all of a sudden you've been natural for 2 years and it's down to your motherfucking feet, dragging floor and shit. You know, you lies from the pit of hell. So, yeah, but anyway, my hair is like dry and I need to re-wet it and I need to fucking deep condition it and shit. But I just wanted to, I was feeling like making a video and ooh, it's frizzing up, girl. You frizzing. Look at this. Look at this. Hello. Hey, girl. How you doing? Look at that. Down to my fucking lips. And beforehand, it was like right here. So from here to there, you know, Monistat, it works. Go try it, girl. I also, in addition to Monistat and the antifungals, I take a women's daily vitamin. I drink a lot of water. My pee is like damn near fucking clear. I took the odorless garlic pills to help retain length. Because I'm in the military and I don't feel like combing my fucking hair and I can't wear a fro out in uniform, I'm pretty much always have my hair braided up in some sort of way. And I braid my own hair. I don't let other folks braid it, so I don't braid tight. I physically cannot braid my hair tight. Also, you know, with eating right and the working out right, you know, I've lost 18 pounds. So I've been taking care of my body and I've been taking care of my hair. So the Monistat to take care of your body, take your vitamins and the fucking, you know, essential oils, it all goes hand in hand. It really does, and I'm not just bullshitting you. I'm tired of, this is me going off on a rant now because I've been doing that already. But I'm tired of seeing fat naturals, you know. Y'all gonna dislike this shit now, right? But I mean, it's like, you know, you can't just take care of your hair and expect everything to be honky-dory. You gotta take care of your body too, you know. So, and honest to God, like, that's what I've been doing. Like, I've been natural for like 7 years, but I've only just now really starting to take care of my hair, thanks to YouTube. I'm in this whole wave of natural community. I hate that fucking word as well, because it's not a community. Y'all fight too goddamn much to be a community. But, yeah, so you gotta take care of your hair, you gotta take care of your body. They do go hand in hand. Too bad my nails didn't get that memo, because these fuckers are still shot. But it's also because I was wearing acrylic, so I'm stopping that too. But, you know, you do have to take care of everything. You do have to work out. You do have to exercise. You know, you don't have to be like the skinny man, but you do need to take care of yourself and get it fucking together. And I don't care what no one says. You can't be 250 pounds talking about I'm perfectly healthy. I'm finna go.